Welcome to the 2023 GABBY Awards. An evening of honors and recognition highlighting the best of Georgia broadcasting. The 2023 GABBY Awards is presented by Nielsen, with support from Georgia Power, Georgia Farm Bureau, and Zabo Associates, along with these fine sponsors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your MC for tonight's banquet, Georgia broadcasting icon and GABB Hall of Fame inductee, Monica Kaufman-Pearson.
Those of you who were looking for me in the scavenger hunt, here I am. It's so good to see you. Of course, it's always great to be what? A Georgia broadcaster. Okay, come on. I will tell you now, everything's delicious, but that peanut butter pie is to die for. Rub it on your hips, because that's where it's going. Welcome to the beautiful Jekyll Island and to the 2023 GABBY Awards, where we celebrate the creme de la creme of Georgia broadcasting. I hope everyone is feeling as fabulous as you look tonight, because we're not just here for any event. We are at the event of the year for radio and television professionals in the state of Georgia. Thank you to our announcer, a fellow GABB Hall of Fame inductee, Joe Willie Sousa from Golden Isles Broadcasting. In a few minutes, we will be showcasing the best in our industry, from the stories that touched our hearts to the voices that became a part of our daily life. Tonight, it's a night about celebrating excellence. But before we begin, there are a few very special guests that I would like to welcome to the stage. First, please join me in welcoming to the stage the Glenn Academy Marine Corps Junior ROTC. They are under the instruction of Major Clint Houchins as they present the colors of this great nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. And if you'd like, we'd like you to put your hand over your hearts as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our thanks to the Glenn Academy Marine Corps Junior ROTC for joining us this evening. As they leave the room, please give them a round of applause. Throughout our state, the stories we broadcast have the power to inspire, inform, and instigate change. Someone who values the role of broadcasters in shaping our communities has sent a very special message to all of us tonight. Please turn your attention to the screens as Senator John Ossoff shares a few words of encouragement and, of course, congratulations.
Greetings to the Georgia Association of Broadcasters and your members. This is U.S. Senator John Ossoff bringing congratulations to this year's GABBY Award winners. Congratulations to all of the winners, and thank you for your extraordinary contributions to broadcast journalism across the state of Georgia. With a background in broadcast journalism myself, I am a firm believer in the imperative role that journalists play every day informing the public and holding leaders to account. Thank you for your work through radio and television journalism in our state to ensure that Georgians know what's happening in our communities, know what's happening in our nation, and have access to elected officials and community leaders who are taking decisions on the public's behalf. Again, to all of this year's GABBY Award winners and to everybody who works tirelessly, the producers, reporters, techs, administrators, executives, all of you working to produce these journalism products that inform Georgians, thank you and congratulations again.
Now please welcome to the stage the current chairman of the Georgia Association of Broadcasters, one of my favorite news directors, WSB TV Vice President and General Manager, Ray Carter. I can direct too.
She always does. She used to introduce me as her favorite news director. Now I'm just one of.
Marion Pittman got upset.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, good evening and welcome to the 2023 GABBY Awards, where we will celebrate excellence in local broadcasting, radio and television personalities, journalists, companies with a commitment to changing and serving our communities. Tonight's celebration has capped just a remarkable weekend. We've had exhibitors who not only arrived, but were engaged, and we appreciate them. We've had educational sessions, some of which were standing room only, quite impressive. We had an honorees luncheon today where we honored and recognized individuals so worthy of our attention. We've had great food, and can I get a round of applause for our service staff and for those who have prepared the meal? Delightful company and even a scavenger hunt that I know was fun for the kids and also got quite a few of the adults involved. Would you please join me in recognizing those who pulled together this weekend, because this stuff does not just happen, and it certainly doesn't happen overnight. Months and months of planning and preparation. So for those who have helped, I would ask you to join me in a round of applause for Ben Henson, Mary Hare, Garrett Chapman, and Mackenzie Lewis. Thank you. Over the last several weeks, members of the GABBY board and several members of the Georgia Association of Broadcasters have been able to engage in virtual conversations with elected officials as they've been out on recess. And I believe we hit every single congressional district in the state. And if we didn't meet with an elected official, we met with a key member of their staff. We were able to share with them two issues that were of importance to local broadcasters. We were also able to share with them the difference that we make in our communities. And it touched my heart, and I think it made a difference in sharing our stories with them. We were able to tell them about how we commit and serve in our communities. Whether that's a time of need and disaster, we're there. We're the voice of warning, the voice of calm, the voice of safety. We talked about the money that we raise. We raise money for individuals and families in need, communities hit hard by disasters. We raise money for children's hospitals. We even raise money for uniforms for Pee Wee football teams. If there's a cause, there's a pretty good chance that we're going to rally our audiences to give, and I think that says a lot. Every time I got off of one of those calls, I felt a great sense of pride, and I stood a little taller for what we do as broadcasters. We have an impact. It isn't always easy, but it is always worth it. So my fellow broadcasters, thank you for your commitment to doing it right, serving the good of this nation, and making our communities better places in which to live. We mentor, train, hire, develop not only the existing generation of local broadcasters, but we're ushering in a new generation of hope and commitment with these new local broadcasters. And I can't tell you how much that makes a difference, and we are in excellent hands for the future. My thanks to the GAB for all that they do for us. They are advocates, they are friends, they are partners in what we do. Leading that organization is an individual who has committed his life to local broadcasting. That hasn't changed since he's been at the head of the GAB. In fact, he's even brought more passion to it. Said he was coming for 3 years. He's stayed for 12. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in welcoming to the stage the president of the Georgia Association of Broadcasters, Bob Houghton.
Sneak up behind you. Thank you, Ray. Added a couple of things that I was going to say, so I might repeat a few of the things because I think it's important to thank my staff for everything that they did, and they can deserve two hands. Ben Henson, this is the 7th year of working with us, not only on GABCon and the GABBY Awards and everything that goes with putting the GABBY Awards together, all the way starting, believe it or not, we'll start again in January for the call for entries for next year. So it's literally a 7th or 8th month commitment that Ben makes to this. And then, of course, our Hall of Fame. So I think we deserve to give a round of applause for Ben. I am guessing that almost everybody in this room has had a relationship with Mary Hare over the last couple of weeks, or a couple of months rather, as she is my right arm, she's our office manager, and I think Mary also deserves a hand. I also think that Garrett Chapman, who has been doing yeoman's work on this and several other projects and led what we were doing with the calls along with Mary to get all those 16 offices taken care of. So please say thank you to Garrett Chapman. A little over 2 years ago, Mackenzie, then Lewis, left our staff, but she continues to come back. She continues to write our newsletter and has been a key part of our GABCon conventions for a long time. And I want to thank her, and I want to thank her family for donating one of probably the grand prize in our scavenger hunt. So thank you to Mackenzie. Appreciate everything that Allison Fulton does for us and the sales effort that we do. And this, excuse me, this is the first time in 3 years since COVID that we've had interns. And I believe that Asia and Hannah are here. And if they are, please stand up. But they've been great. This is their last part of their 10-week internship over the summer, and they came back just to help with this and have been great assets to us for that. So very, very happy to have the intern program back. We've already mentioned our sponsors. I do want to say that Georgia Power is the sponsor of the entire GABCon, and we're very appreciative of everything that Georgia Power does to support broadcasters in the state. I think many of you were at the lunch today, and what a wonderful opportunity it was. It was just somewhat by coincidence that we ended up honoring two companies in the Georgia Lottery and in the I'm drawing a blank right now. And of course, Georgia Farm Bureau. How can and also sponsored at Georgia is Georgia Power. So we had three companies that serve all 159 counties of the state, and are all big partners of the Georgia Association of Broadcasters. So that was just, and those of you that were at the lunch, we had a wonderful roundtable conversation with them, and also the congressman for the 1st District, Buddy Carter. It was just a great day, and during that time, Buddy Carter announced that he was signing in as a sponsor for our AM radio, and I think that without going into all the details, all the members of the Republican Party were slow to sign up for this because of one specific issue. And today we broke that iceberg, and I think now we will see all the people come in. It was a huge, huge thing, a great way to end the lunch, I can tell you that. And would be remiss not to. I think we found, Monica, we had such a great time with you, sponsor, being here as our MC for so many years. You made the very silly decision to say that as long as I was here, you would stay and do this. And so you've been doing this now for 9 or 10 years as well. So thank you very much. But George Estes came in today and brought a whole new sound of energy. And he's already campaigning to be brought back for next year and stand by for anything else that he can do to help the GAB. And he was full of energy, to say the least. So it's been a great day, and I will wrap up my remarks by saying the thing my favorite thing to say at events like this: it is a great day to be a broadcaster in Georgia. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you at the post party, and we'll celebrate what has been a great, great weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bob. Well, Ray and Bob, as usual, you've done an excellent job. Now, we've got a whopping 80 awards to present. Yeah, we have an evening that is packed, from Best Feature Story to Broadcasters of the Year. Each award represents the dedication, the talent, and of course, the passion that you all bring to the world of broadcasting every single day of the year. Our first award celebrates the art of storytelling, focusing on unique tales that stand out from the daily news cycle. To present the award for Best Feature Story, please welcome Kenny Bergamy and Ray DeLesso from the Georgia Farm Bureau's Farm Monitor TV.
Thank you, Monica. You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Let's get this started.
Go ahead.
The GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Small Market TV goes to
Suzanne Lawler from WMAZ TV in Macon.
You just sit up, baby. Sit up. What time is it?
It's 5:30 in the morning, long before the sun comes up.
I said my baby was so little when I first got him. He was 4. And I'm 14 now.
Valerie and Tony Blash have a long history as foster parents.
Sure, we've had over 100 plus kids in our home. More close to 200 at some point, whether it was overnight or for extended amount.
And some of those kids, Harrison, Maya, and Lawrence,
Tell her hi.
if they could talk, they would call the Blashes mom and dad. Because despite feeding tubes, bed lifts, and medication, Valerie and Tony have adopted some of the most fragile children.
Life, I used to tell everybody, they said, well, how in the world you do that? I said, well, their bodies is my body. You know, the first thing I do in the morning is take care of their bodies like it's my body.
There's a scripture that says, take care of the orphans and widows. And this is true religion in the eyes of God.
I'm like, how do you do all of this? How do you have so much energy? How can you take these teenagers? How do you take these medically fragile children? And they do it because they love it.
Michaela Wright is with the Department of Family and Children's Services, and she's the person that calls the Blashes in the middle of the night if a kid needs shelter, kindness, and a place to sleep.
And they're always willing to help us, which is amazing to me because they are up in age and we don't have a lot of that.
Up in age is a courteous way of saying the Blashes aren't spring chickens. Tony is 59, and Valerie,
I'm 65, girl. I got my Medicare card. Thank you, Jesus. Come on, Harold, let's take your medicine.
And the GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Small Market TV goes to
Sam Bauman and Ricardo Thomas from WTOC TV in Savannah.
Continue the salute to our veterans this afternoon, highlighting one who nearly paid the ultimate sacrifice, serving his country. Now, injuries sustained during combat left him fighting for not only his life, but also for a life filled with joy despite loss, something he couldn't and wouldn't do alone.
The Merit Award for Best Feature Story, Small Market Radio, goes to
Austin Eller from WDUN-AM Gainesville.
I'm 91 years old, young, and I love to dance, and I've always loved to dance.
Sue Diamond is one of 11.
GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Small Market Radio, goes to
Ryan Santamaria from WBHF-AM Cartersville.
Thomas Moore, previous Cartersville resident, achieved a milestone and record, 5 miles in the sky. In 2017, Moore was introduced to mountaineering by a friend that simply told him they had 5 weeks to prepare to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, which Moore agreed to and completed the climb. But that would prove not to be the highest peak Moore would reach.
We are quite proficient at this now. The GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Large Market Television, goes to
Adam Murphy and Eric Sander from WANF Atlanta.
In a peaceful Brookhaven neighborhood where everyone gets along, there is one time a year when all bets are off.
Well, we start our wiffle ball league, and that starts in June.
Now, this recipient could not make it tonight, but let's go ahead and give him another round of applause. So congratulations. Your turn.
The Merit Award for Best Feature Story, Large Market Radio, goes to
Grant Blankenship from GPB statewide.
In a cell phone video shared with GPD by a prison rights activist, a group of mostly shirtless men are bent over a big black cart. As the camera pulls back, you see it's an ice cooler parked on a prison block.
Within 1 minute, see how much ice left.
Dana Smallwood Linton says, like these men, this is how her son is meant to stay cool in his prison.
It's 90 degrees inside. How long do you think that ice is lasting?
Only a quarter of Georgia's prisons are fully air-conditioned. The others are only partially cooled, maybe in a single dormitory. Linton's son is at Phillips State Prison, one of 2 in the Georgia system with no air conditioning at all.
And our last one. The GABBY Award for Best Feature Story, Large Market Radio, goes to
Veronica Waters from WSB in Atlanta.
I landed on D-Day.
78 years after D-Day, the mammoth Allied invasion which began to turn the tide against the Nazis.
You will bring about the destruction of the German war machine.
30 World War II American veterans are going back to the beaches of Normandy.
You will note that main anchor George Estevez is taking video.
Wait. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
You gotta love him. Next, we honor those who shine a light on the daily events that shape our world. To present the awards for Best General Assignment Reporting, let's welcome to the stage Beth Bacall from WFSH in Atlanta and Madison Foglio from WALB TV in Albany.
So good to see all of you. I'm Beth Bacall from 104.7 The Fish.
Madison Foglio from WALB, your hometown news source. Woo! All right, now that the intros are done, let's get right to it. The Merit Award for Best General Assignment Reporting Small Market TV goes to...
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, let's have some noise.
Come on.
Go ahead.
James Giles from WTV-MTV Columbus.
Home on 15th Avenue in Phoenix City. Today, Jason Adamson lives here and is just learning about what went down in the house he now rents.
It's disturbing to know that it was a murder scene.
Police say the child went through something horrific at the hands of this man, Jeremy.
Okay, and for Best General Assignment Reporting, the GABBY Award for Small Market Television goes to Andy Cole, WJCL Savannah.
For the first time today, Chatham County Police Chief said there is a possible criminal element to this case. But still, 5 days in, Quentin is missing.
We have a signal 56.
You're hearing Chatham County Police dispatchers on Wednesday morning when Quentin Simmons went missing from his Buckhalter Road home.
All right, the GABBY Awards for Best General Assignment Reporting Small Market Radio goes to, we got some good drum rolls there. Ernest and Jones from WBHF AM Cartersville.
A Florida sheriff says he's embarrassed by the conduct of a Cartersville police officer charged with soliciting a prostitute in his district. On Thursday, September 1st at approximately 11 p.m., Polk County Sheriff's Office detectives arrested Jason DePrima of Kingston for soliciting a prostitute. DePrima is
Not her first GABBY. She said several. Congratulations. The GABBY Award for Best General Assignment Reporting Large Market Television goes to... Come on, it's too early in the program to lose any energy. Goes to Jesner Morales, Patricia Soto, Daislyn Martinez, Michelle Benitez, and Valerie Burgos from WJVG Atlanta. Unfortunately, all of these people aren't here to receive this one big award.
El hombre señalado de dispararles estaba acusado de invasión a la propiedad y maltrato infantil por un incidente ocurrido en febrero.
So we'll give them a big round of applause in good spirit.
You know, this was a lot of fun with you up here.
It's fun with you out there, too.
Yeah, a lot of fun with y'all out there. All right, this is our last one. The GABBY Awards for Best General Assignment Reporting Large Market Radio goes to Isabella Weiss from WUGA Athens.
A proposed logo for Cobb County Elementary School has many in the Jewish community outraged at what they characterize as the logo's striking resemblance to a Nazi symbol. Isabella Weiss has more.
We have a right-facing eagle.
Thank you very much, ladies. Can we have a round of applause for them? In this digital age, news breaks oftentimes online. Our next awards recognize excellence in stories crafted for digital platforms and real-time online news coverage. Presenting the awards for Best Online Produced Story and Best Online Breaking News Coverage, please give a warm welcome to Bill Main from WDUN in Gainesville.
Our first award tonight, the Merit Award for Best Online Breaking News Coverage, Small Market Broadcaster, goes to the 13 WMAZ team from WMAZ Macon. Congratulations.
Looking ahead to the potential for another round of severe weather today, I'm going to have the timing and all the details for you coming up.
Families in central Georgia now working to pick up the pieces after storms impacted their homes. The damage from Bibb County and across the state.
And the GABBY Award for Best Online Breaking News Coverage, Small Market Broadcaster, goes to Molly Curley, Deja Jones, Ben Katko, Brett Buffington, Meg Portfield, and Brian Gallagher from WSAV Savannah.
We begin tonight with a hoax call to 911 that led to a terrifying chain of events this morning.
Someone reported an active shooter and mass casualties at Savannah High School. That was just before 9. It led to panic across the city as several
The GABBY Award for Best Online Breaking News Coverage Large Market Broadcaster goes to the 11 Alive team from WXIA Atlanta. They were not able to make it tonight, so I'll put this on my shelf. A big round of applause, though, for
too familiar team tonight, addressing yet another deadly shooting in the city. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Joe Ripley. We first brought you this as breaking news last night at 11. One person killed, 5 injured in a...
Congratulations again to WXIA. Good job. Now we have the GABBY Award for Best Online Produced Story, Small Market Broadcaster, and that will go to Jessica Savage, Julian Agnew, and Clinton Henley from WTOC Savannah.
Losing a child to murder has been a nightmare for dozens of families in the Savannah area. For some of them, it's been frightening after they learned that the killer convicted for those crimes got to go home on probation.
Those plea deals have led to intense scrutiny of our...
And the GABBY Award for Best Online Produced Story, Large Market, goes to the 11 Live team from WXIA Atlanta. Again, congratulations. Here's what it looks like.
There are more than 7 million registered voters in Georgia. So this is according to the Secretary of State's office. So today is meant to make sure all voters out there are ready.
So, Bill, if you take both of them home, you'll have bookends. Well, podcasts have revolutionized the way we consume content. From daily news updates to long-form limited series, we next recognize the best podcasts produced by local broadcasters. To present these awards, please welcome to the stage Mitch Evans from Georgia News Network and Joy Crosby from the Georgia Peanut Commission.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Good. All right, the Merit Award for Best Podcast Series, Small Market Broadcaster goes to Bo Wilson, Jeff Hart, Caleb Hutchins, Seth Chapman, and Walker McCrary from WDUN AM in Gainesville.
Welcome to the Friday Game Night season finale pick'em show here on Access WDUN.com. Bo Wilson alongside.
And the GABBY Award for the Best Podcast Series and the Small Market Broadcaster goes to Martin Matheny and WUGA News from WUGA Athens.
Election season intensifies and candidates for Lieutenant Governor and Secretary of State get a little bit feisty.
All right, next up, the Merit Award for Best Podcast Series, Large Market Broadcaster goes to, boy, I got a lot of names, Caitlin Ross, Will Johnson, Reed Redmond, and Jesse Nussman from WXIA Atlanta. This recipient could not make it tonight. Let's give them a round of applause.
This is a Vault Studios production.
And the Merit Award for Best
It's late at
Podcast
night
Series.
on February 27th, 1990, when
Okay, all right. The Merit Award for Best Podcast Series and the Large Market Broadcaster goes to Stephen Fowler and Josephine Bennett from GPB Statewide.
From Georgia Public Broadcasting, this is Battleground Ballot Box. I'm Stephen Fowler, and for the first time in a long time, election season in Georgia is over.
Okay, next up, the GABBY Award for Best Podcast Series, Large Market Broadcaster, goes to Stephanie Stokes from WABE News Atlanta.
The residents at the Forest Cove Apartments in Southeast Atlanta waited years. They waited in some of the worst conditions in the city, with rats scrambling through their units, holes in their ceilings, and constant shootings just outside.
This recipient cannot make it tonight, but let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations.
Thank you. Investigative journalism digs deep, uncovering truths and bringing to light things we need to know. To honor the Best Investigative Reporting Series of the Year, please welcome Shirley Ellis from iHeartMedia and Friends of Georgia Radio.
Hello, everybody. I'm telling you, it's such a pleasure for me to be here. And yesterday, I was talking to some young kids young students about investigative reporting, and it's ironic that I get to give the awards for investigative reporting. So y'all gonna give me some drum rolls? All right, I want some energy. I want some George energy. So the Merit Award for Best Investigative Reporting Series, Small Market TV, goes to Brett Buffington and Jensen Bland from WSAV Savannah.
WSAV's Brett Buffington has been following this story for us all day, and he joins us now live with the latest.
And Ben, this is very much still a very active search here this evening now, as we've gone into over 7 hours of this search looking for little Quentin. I can tell you here in this neighborhood.
The GABBY Award for the Best Investigative Reporting Series, Small Market TV, goes to Meredith Anderson from WRDW-TV, WAGT-TV, Augusta.
An Augusta child
Meredith
psychologist
Anderson.
out on bond for more than 10 years now is finally set to go to trial in March.
Dr. Kenneth McPherson was arrested back in 2011 on multiple counts of child molestation. Some of his alleged victims and their families wondered if he would ever have his day in court until our I-Team's Meredith Anderson started asking.
All right, and the GABBY Award for Best Investigative Reporting Series, Large Market TV, goes to Andy Periotti, and I pray I said his name right, Luke Carter, Eric Carlton, and Lindsay Bezay from WANF Atlanta, but they're not here, so everybody just say congratulations.
So before I ask you any questions, you need to understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice.
Thank you very much. Now, everyday local newscasts bring us stories that impact our communities, our state, the nation, and of course, the world. But which newscast stood out above all the rest? Let's find out by welcoming Lee Chapman from the Georgia Department of Transportation. Hey, Lee.
Thank you. I want to take the time to let everyone know that it's been a pleasure meeting people over the weekend, and from the Georgia Department of Transportation, I want to congratulate all the award recipients today.
Thank you.
So the Merit Award for Best Newscast Small Market TV goes to News 12 NBC 2016 from WRDW TV, WAGT TV, Augusta.
Good evening. We begin with breaking news tonight out of Aiken County. Some neighbors in North Augusta evacuated from their homes this evening because of a standoff with police in Walnut Grove.
I wanted to take you live to the scene. We have a crew out there as we speak, and this home they're surrounding is on Millstone Lane. That's a neighborhood.
For the GABBY Award for Best Newscast, Small Market TV goes to Barry Soch, Priya Baguette, Van Goat, Mike Keela, Don Baker, and Max Dickenite from WTOC TV, Savannah.
Live, local, now. This is the news at 6.
New at 6, we're hearing from the first officer who arrived on scene the day Ahmaud Arbery was
All right, the next award, the GABBY Award for Best Newscast Small Market Radio goes to Joe Willie Salsa from WRJW FM Brunswick.
WRJY Brunswick, St. Simons, and the Golden Isles. It's time for news from the Golden Isles' most trusted information source.
Good morning. This news update is brought to you by Phillips Wealth Management. Allen's.
Love the jacket, Joe Willie.
And next, the GABBY Award for Best Newscast Large Market TV goes to Brandon Mosley, Linda Stouffer, Brad Nitz, George Estevez, Mark Wynn, and Richard Coleman from WSB TV Atlanta.
Right now at 6, Ian is slamming South Carolina. Part of that pier is gone.
Not a nothing burger.
As Florida picks up the pieces, we've assessed the hardest hit areas, taking you inside the devastation.
That's the only time in all the years I've known George Estevez, he's Mr. Q. He went to get a drink.
And next, the GABBY Award for Best Newscast Large Market Radio goes to Matt McClure and the GNN News Team from GNN Atlanta.
Now, the latest from GNN, the Georgia News Network.
I'm Matt McClure. Governor Kemp and GEMA officials toured flood-damaged areas of northwest Georgia yesterday.
The governor and state leaders were in.
Thank you so much. Now, broadcasting, it isn't just about news. It's also about entertainment, it's about culture, and even more. Celebrating the best program, non-news or sports. Please welcome Tim Davies from Urban One Atlanta. It's been too long. Thank you. I love hugs.
All right, I think Monica has been doing this and an amazing job. So when you say Monica, I say Kaufman. Monica! Kaufman. Monica! Kaufman. Monica! Kaufman.
It's just the name is Pearson now, Davies. It's okay. I answer to all of them.
All right, the Merit Award for the best program, non-news or sports, small market TV, goes to Brett Buffington and Jensen Bland from WSAV TV, Savannah.
A little girl who went missing. Her 20-month-old baby boy was missing from his pack and play. A little boy.
Toddler Quentin Simon.
You're right, these are heavy. Let's see, the GABBY Award for Best Program Non-News or Sports Small Market TV goes to Ray DeLieso, Kenny Bergamy, John Holcomb, and Dean Wood from Farm Monitor TV, Macon, Georgia.
Straight ahead, a first for the Farm Monitor. For the first time ever, our cameras are traveling abroad, taking you to new heights and new destinations, to Havana and the third U.S.
The GABBY Award for Best Program Non-News or Sports, Small Market Radio goes to Martha Zoller and Caleb Hutchins from WDUNAM, Gainesville.
North Georgia, it's time to talk. This is the Martha Zoller Show, presented by Gainesville Mechanical on North Georgia's News Talk, AM 550 and FM 1.
Okay, the GABBY Award for Best Program, Non-News or Sports, Large Market TV, goes to Dale Russell, Mindy Larcom, Chris Rosenthal, Randall Reinhardt, A.J. Willen, and Chris Lawson from WAGA, Atlanta.
The I-Team was on a mission, searching for the past, looking to unlock the facts of what many consider to be the darkest hours in Atlanta's history.
Atlanta police say the remains of what appear to be two human skeletons.
From 1979 to 1981, 29 African-American children, and then later adults, were murdered. Their bodies dumped like trash across metro Atlanta. A 30th child is still missing. The city was on fire with...
All right, obviously they're not here tonight, but big round of applause for our winners. And I'll take this moment to also say, how about them dogs? Woof, woof. Thank you very much. It was so nice to see him win. Sorry, Gamecocks, I got it, but it was good to see him win today. And this is my last one, so I got to do that before the last award. The GABBY Award for the Best Program, Non-News or Sports, Large Market Radio goes to the staff of WSB Radio from WSB, Atlanta.
This is Atlanta, calling America with Thousand Air 5-star final news.
WSB Atlanta Hawks Basketball Network is on the air with another...
Thank you, Mr. Davies. Promotions give a unique identity to stations as well as shine a light on some of the good things that are happening in our communities and some of our best advertisers. To present the best station-produced promo, let's welcome Lonnie Cleve and Matthew Garzilli from Right Label.
Hello, the Merit Award for Best Station-Produced Promo Small Market TV goes to Arthur Ship from WRBL TV Columbus.
Phoenix City Police have identified the victims from a double homicide on the Phoenix City Riverwalk. WRBL's Chuck Williams was the first reporter on the scene. He continues to follow the developments in this case.
When you have a
The GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo Small Market TV goes to Addison Jeffries and WGXA Creative Services from WGXA Macon. Congrats.
Hey, pal, what are you doing?
I heard on TV,
The GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo Small Market Radio goes to Sanders Hickey, Chuck Baer, and Randy Reeves from Golden Isles Broadcasting.
You never saw such a place as Striplin's General Store, right at the corner of Highway 78 and Hog Mountain Road in Watkinsville. Like I was saying, succulent sausage is the fruit of the pig, and Striplin's has the boviniest links, patties and ground sausage and the tastiest lip.
So the GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo Large Market TV goes to Josh Morey, Mike Van Ruden, Brittany White, Josh Illard, Kelly Corder, and Melissa Fennell from WANF Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh,
Life
this
around here
recipient
is
could not make it
something
tonight,
special.
so let's give them a round of applause.
There's more of just about everything. More people, more places, and yeah, more traffic. But when you watch your local news, the first thing you see. Okay. We're not doing the GABBY Award for Best Station Produced Promo Large Market Radio?
No, we're not going away. I'm here to stay, people. Hang on. All right. The GABBY Award for Best Station-Produced Promo Large Market Radio goes to John Marshall and Mixed Group from WFXH Savannah.
Where are we? Dude, I am never putting you in charge of the GPS again. We should probably pull over and ask for directions.
Thank you, Lonnie, for saving the day. 2022 was a significant year in Georgia politics, recognizing the teams that provided outstanding political coverage during this time. Please welcome Walter Jones from Georgia EMC.
Politics is a very tough beat to cover because you're dealing with people who are being told by political consultants not to be very frank. And you're also dealing with an environment of people who are not interested in the truth, and they're actively spreading distruths. And more importantly, the challenge is how to make politicians seem interesting. So the GABBY Award for the Best Team Political Coverage for Small Market TV goes to 13 MAZ, the team from WMAZ in Macon.
We are all here. The 13 WMAZ Listening Lab is an opportunity to tell us what's important to you. In an election year, there are a lot of issues that people are passionate about. But sometimes the issues that matter most are the ones that impact you at home.
The GABBY Award for Best Political Team Coverage, Small Market Radio, goes to David Crowder from WRGA Rome.
WRGA Local News now.
Rome and Floyd County voters have overwhelmingly approved the extension of a 1-penny sales tax for education.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Political Coverage, Large Market TV, goes to Kristen Crowder, Luke Carter, Aaron Peterson from WXIA Atlanta.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is often billed as an extreme conservative, one who's known for butting heads with members of the media. But the Congresswoman said she wanted us there to see the real her. Take a look.
These recipients weren't able to be here tonight, but let's give them another round of applause. And the GABBY Award for Best Team Political Coverage, Large Market Radio, goes to GNN News Team from GNN Atlanta.
With the Georgia 2022 election update, I'm Matt McClure. Georgia Republican Governor Brian Kemp will remain in office. NBC News projects Kemp beat Democrat Stacey Abrams tonight. Georgia saw record turnout despite some criticism that new voting laws would hurt minorities.
Walter, thank you so much for presenting. Weather events can be unpredictable, but our next award goes to those who consistently provide outstanding team weather coverage to the Georgia audience. Presenting the award for Best Team Weather Coverage, please welcome Jeff Cox from WGXA in Macon.
Monica, thank you so much. It's great to see everyone tonight. The Merit Award for Best Team Weather Coverage in Small Market Television. We compete against them every day. They won out tonight. 13 WMAZ here in Macon.
So if you're in Butler, anywhere in Taylor County, just do what you practice to do. Just get in that centermost room, lowest level of your house, and let's just ride this out. This, by far, is what we're most concerned about. Here's the big picture.
If you are in Bon Air, you need to be in your safe space now.
And the GABBY Award for Best Team Weather Coverage Small Market Television goes to Riley Hell, Tim Strong, Anthony Carpino, Mikkel Hannah Harding, and Chris Still from WRDW, WAGT in Augusta.
From here, we'll be turning our attention to the west for our next storm system to form. This is our computer model at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. That storm system really in its infant stages, but as it moves.
The GABBY Award for Best Team Weather Coverage Small Market Radio goes to KJ Allen and Jason Williams from Oconee Radio Group in Milledgeville.
4:08 is the time. If you are just joining us, multiple tornado warnings across the state of Georgia. We have a tornado warning in effect until 4:30 for northern Baldwin County, south.
And the GABBY Award for Best Team Weather Coverage in Large Market Television goes to Brad Nitz, George Estevez, Wendy Corona, Bernd Peterson, Aaron Fredrickson, and Amanda Stanley from WSB in Atlanta.
Right now, Severe Weather Team 2 is tracking snow, ice, and rain.
You can see all the snow that has stuck on the ground over here. This area.
And the GABBY Award for Best Team Weather Coverage in Large Market Radio goes to John Weatherby and the GNN News Team from GNN in Atlanta.
Severe weather is making another push through Georgia today. GNN meteorologist John Weatherby says there are two areas of concern with this system. The first is central and south Georgia starting about noon.
The second area of disturbed weather is with an approaching cold front, and this will have a bigger impact on first the North Georgia mountains.
John just said to me that weathermen always wear tennis shoes. Thank you very much, Jeff. Sports is not just about scores and statistics. It's really about passion, perseverance, and the stories that inspire us both on and off the field. To recognize those sports programs that best captured the spirit of the game, please welcome two men representing Friends of Georgia Radio, Dr. Dale Van Cantford from Piedmont University and Sanders Hickey from Golden Isles Broadcasting.
I may be from Piedmont University, but go Dogs!
There you go.
The 2023 GABBY Merit Award for Best Sports Program goes to
the WGXA News Team from WGXA Macon.
Thank you, Eric, and good evening, everyone. Thank you for watching this special edition of WGXA News at 6. I'm Greg Lloyd.
And I'm Victoria DeCardenas.
the 2023 GABBY Award for Excellence in Broadcasting Best Sports Program Small Market TV goes to
Amy Zimmer and Frank Solkowski from WJCL Savannah.
Harbor Town Golf Links on Hilton Head Island, home to South Carolina's only PGA Tour event. After a week spent at the Masters, roughly just 3 hours away at Augusta National, some of the top golfers.
The 2023 GABBY Merit Award for Best Sports Program Small Market Radio goes to
Caleb Hutchins and Brian Perkle from WDUN.
That's a U.
It is a U. And it's who I listen to every morning when I get up. Mornings of the Main Street, WDUN AM Gainesville.
White County has played the spoiler. The Warriors come down from 35-13 at halftime to stun Gilmer and Ellijay. And
I'd like to say something else about WDUN, and I'm making certain to get the call letters right. We recognized Martha Zoller a few moments ago in the Martha Zoller Show for Best Program, non-news or sports. But what you may not know about Miss Zoller is that she is the 2023 Woman of the Year for Talkers Magazine of all talk shows in America.
The 2023 GABBY Award for Excellence in Broadcasting Best Sports Program Small Market Radio goes to
Bob Roberts and Chester Proctor from WVOP Vidalia.
Good morning. It's sports time on News Talk WVOP. Brought to you by Buck Moon and the Moon Agency, your farmer's insurance agent. And by K.E. Butler and Company Jewelers, Palmer Place, Vidalia.
The 2023 GABBY Award for Excellence in Broadcasting Best Sports Program Large Market TV goes to WSB TV.
Right, Zach Klein, Allison Mastrangelo, Justin Reed, David Hickox, and John League from WSB TV Channel 2 in Atlanta.
McIntosh is going to throw it. Lobs to the end zone. Caught.
Back in the college football playoff semifinal again.
I want to take this time.
Bob Houghton was kind enough to offer us the opportunity to share with you very, very briefly something about Friends of Georgia Radio. It's a relatively new organization. We're 2 years old now and very proud of what we're doing. Friends of Georgia Radio was created in 2020, 2021 during the pandemic at a time when we were concerned that the organization previously known as the Georgia Radio Hall of Fame was beginning to sunset at the behest of John Long, Sam Hale, and John Young. Those three gentlemen did an unbelievable yeoman's task, a fabulous job at creating a wonderful organization. And as time passed, the Long family decided that they needed to pass the torch. So, Friends of Georgia Radio, in total deference and respect for the Georgia Radio Hall of Fame, was created. Our mission is a little bit different. Ours is about current radio and the future of the next generation and the generation beyond that in radio in Georgia. And as a result of that, we're delighted that Dennis Winslow is with us tonight, who is our vice president. But Friends of Georgia Radio has made great inroads around the state with particular attention toward the historically black colleges across Georgia, with an emphasis on internships and doing our best to mentor those who have a very dedicated track into our business. At this point in our career, Dr. Van Canford, myself, Dennis, Richard Warner, and a very capable board of directors, we decided that it's our chosen responsibility to look after the future of our business across the state. So we have wonderful inroads with Piedmont College, with the Grady College in Athens, with Fort Valley State, with Middle Georgia College, with Georgia Southern, and meeting with the heads of the communications and journalism departments in each of those institutions. And we just celebrated our 2nd anniversary. We were delighted to have over 250 members from across the state, all together in Atlanta. We enshrined 5 new members of the Hall of Legends, not to be confused with the Hall of Fame, again in total deference to the Georgia Radio Hall of Fame. And we provided 5 cash scholarships to deserving young students who are following our track. I share all of this because it is our hope at the Friends of Georgia Radio that you will allow us to keep you informed about what we're doing around the calendar year, and perhaps get involved. And if you see young people that have a penchant for what it is that we do, that you will make us aware of them or get involved with us and mentor them. But Friends of Georgia Radio is just that. It's not just about air talent. It's not just about owners and general managers. It's about everybody who cares about our business anywhere across the state. And I think we're building something that will become the envy of the nation, and we invite you to become involved with us. You can go to friendsofgeorgiaradio.org. You can also step on our little dot in the back of this room and capture the QR code and take a look at who we are at our website, which we're terribly proud. But this is our invitation to you. And I should also mention that Friends of Georgia Radio and the Georgia Association of Broadcasters has a wonderful relationship, and one that's gotten closer over the last 2 years. And Bob, I want to thank you for the opportunity to visit briefly about this. So thank you very much for that chance to do so.
And Sanders, our final award for our category, the 2023 GABBY Award for Excellence in Broadcasting for Best Sports Program Large Market Radio goes to
the great Mitch Evans from GNN Atlanta.
Mitch Evans, GNN Sports. The drought finally ended on Monday night for the Georgia football team. 41 years of waiting for another national championship after Herschel Walker and company won it in 1980. A literal elephant was finally...
Thank you so much, Dr. Dale and Sanders. We talked about passion and we talked about perseverance in our last category, but it's the voice behind the microphone that is needed to capture those moments and to make us feel every emotion as we're right there in the stadium. You can remember those famous calls from the Georgia games. To recognize those voices that literally keep us on the edge of our seats, please welcome Chris Chandler from WSB Radio in Atlanta with the Gabbies for Best Sports Play-by-Play and Best Sports Anchor. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good evening, folks. Good evening. This first Gabby is the award for Best Sports Play-by-Play Small Market Radio. And it goes to Scott McLeod, Al Weston, and KJ Allen from WKZR-FM in Milledgeville.
OSN Sports presents NCAA Exhibition Basketball. The Georgia College Bobcats taking on the University of Georgia Bulldogs. This broadcast is being made possible by Exchange Bank, the Pickle Barrel Cafe. Now, let's go.
These are legit heavy. It's not a joke. Not a joke. All right, the GABBY Award for Best Sports Play-by-Play Large Market Radio goes to Ben Ingram, Joe Simpson, Jonathan Chadwick, Atlanta Braves, and David Dickey from WCNN/Braves Radio Network, Atlanta.
Mets nothing, Braves nothing as we head to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Contreras, Rosario, and Darno for the Braves. And I think right about now...
Cool. These recipients cannot make it tonight in that whole long list. They cannot make it tonight, but let's give them a round of applause and say congratulations. All right, this is the GABBY Award for the Best Sports Anchor Small Market TV, and this goes to Shaz Pirani from WMJT in Macon.
Good Tuesday morning to you. I'm Shaz Pirani. Can you smell that? It smells like bacon. All right, that makes sense since the Macon Bacon's opening night is just 3 days away. Not only did the drivers test out the newly renovated track, but they also brought out the new next-gen car, which is set to debut this year.
And the GABBY Award for Best Sports Anchor Large Market TV goes to Maria Martin from WXIA in Atlanta.
So things on draft night in 2021 may not have panned out for Justin Fields exactly how he originally planned. His hometown Falcons, they passed on him, but now he's the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears, and he is on fire lately. So how exactly?
And Maria couldn't make it tonight, so let's give her a round of applause again. Congratulations.
Hey, Chris.
Hi.
Do you remember, and you all will, those of you who are new to the area may not, but the voice I remember so well that has to do with Georgia. I see sugar falling from the sky. Remember that?
I'm from Tennessee. I remember it's football time in Tennessee. That's what I remember.
You know what?
I know.
I love you normally.
Tough crowd.
And I used to work with you, you know,
Yes,
in WSB Radio.
I was going to come and tell you how much I missed you later.
I miss you too, but
right.
Tennessee, take your Rocky Talk back on down there. know I'm a bird dog. What that means, undergraduate, University of Louisville Cardinals, graduate, UGA. Bulldog. But I still love Chris. I can mess with him. Yes. To honor the individuals who excel in forecasting our weather and those reporters who stand out shaping the narratives of our times, please welcome back to the stage my buddy, George Estevez from WSV TV Atlanta. Woohoo!
I hate Tennessee. That was it, Monica, right? That was it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so remember the rules. You have to keep clapping till the person hits the stage. Remember from lunch.
Here we go. So it's time to start the awards. The GABBY Award for Best Meteorologist, Small Market, goes to Ben Jones from WMAZ-TV Macon.
You can see the whole storm rotating. You can see it right here. Follow it along, and you can see it spinning. You can see these doing the same thing. So yes, it is in a line. You can see the one at the bottom of the screen doing the same thing. You're in there 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then it's over.
He said they're going to have to clap for a long time because Ben is actually in Macon.
So here's the thing. I was so fortunate to be part of a team who won a GABBY, and I was in the bathroom.
Oh,
So
I told you were getting a drink.
I'm telling the people, Monica, I was in the bathroom.
So the boss was trying to cover your tuchus.
Exactly. So if you can just come out here, I just want to do a real quick do-over. Thanks. Have that polished and waxed and back in my chair, please. Oh, I have to get the other award. Here we go. That was fun. The GABBY Award for Best Meteorologist, Large Market TV goes to Jonathan Stacy, Billy Heath, Christopher Lawson, and David Killebrew from WAGA-TV Atlanta.
Before hurricanes move in, officials urge people to move out of the storm's path.
But for the brave men and women of the 53rd Weather Reconnaissance Squadron, evacuation isn't on their radar. This is Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi, the home.
So they're not here. Next award. The GABBY Award for Best Reporter, Small Market TV goes to Meredith Anderson from WRDW-TV, WAG-TV, Augusta.
For more than a decade now, we've been exposing these problems. We've been asking questions. We've been trying to get answers. These are problems that Balfour Beatty promised they would fix. They promised our I-team, they promised Congress, and they promised...
Okay, the next award. The GABBY Award for Best Reporter Small Market Radio goes to Ryan Santamaria from WBHF AM Cartersville.
The matter of a rezoning of a property at 93 Cliff Nelson Road has bounced around different departments for weeks before Harley City Council meeting on Tuesday evening. Before a vote was taken, a handful of citizens were able to voice their concerns in the second public hearing on the matter. Much like the previous public hearing, all who spoke were in opposition, with their concerns centering around the...
She's been up here like 7 times. Here we go. The GABBY Award for Best Reporter Large Market TV goes to my buddy, Justin Gray from WSB TV Atlanta. Come on up, Ray.
Well, Justin, normally it is police who call us when there is a police impersonator out there. It's a serious and dangerous situation, someone pretending to be a law enforcement officer. But in this case, it was...
So sad. This is my last one. Okay. Yay, me. Oh, wait, you're clapping because it's my last one? Was that you, Bob? Just out of humor? Yeah, because you think it's funny. Total sarcasm. Monica, really? All right, here we go. The GABBY Award, I mean, really, Bob. I thought Anyway, the Gabby Award for Best Reporter Large Market Radio goes to Jonathan O'Brien from WSB Atlanta. Come on up, Amanda.
There was no containing the joy felt by 25-year Braves fan Anita Outlaw as she found out she was the recipient of a prize package that includes getting to yell "play ball" at the start of today's game.
Oh my God! My only regret, George, is that I retired before you came. I would have loved to have anchored with you. You gotta love him. Oh, next we celebrate those individuals behind the lens, along with the voices and the faces that become our daily source of news and information. To present the GABBY Awards for Best Videographer, Best On-Air Personality, and Best News Anchor, please welcome Jalee Long from Cox Media Group.
Good evening, and congratulations to all the winners and honorees tonight. The GABBY Award for Best Videographer Small Market TV goes to Chris Smythe from WJCL Savannah.
The semi-automatic changed the landscape of law enforcement battling criminals. Now the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives fears a common weapon, the Glock handgun, can be converted into a machine gun, something more dangerous and deadly.
The GABBY Award for Best Videographer Large Market TV goes to Mike Nicholas from WXIA Atlanta. And this recipient could not make it tonight.
Listen, guys, this is what he thought. Jeffrey, I feel like I used to hate that name so much, but now I'm understanding the name.
The GABBY Award for Best On-Air Personality Small Market Radio goes to Joe Willie Sousa and Robbie Sue Sousa from WRJY-FM Brunswick.
Joe Willie and Robbie Sue in the morning on 104.1 The Wave. Real, unique, local.
Don't do stupid stuff like this guy. Man paid $7,000 to drink poop smoothie for science.
All right, and the GABBY Award for Best On-Air Personality Large Market Radio goes to Beth Bacall and Mike Blakemore from The Fish in Atlanta.
Ooh, if you're driving, I think we just had church in your car with that on The Fish. Hello, it's Beth. The sun feels so good right now. We keep getting all of these warnings of it's going to get cold, it's going to get this, it's a lot of things are going.
Okay. The GABBY Award for Best News Anchor Small Market TV goes to Tina Tyus Shaw from WSAV Savannah.
Continuing coverage now, lawyers for the Chattahoochee mother accused of killing her toddler were in court today. Leilani Simon facing several charges after what is believed to be the remains of her son, Quentin, found in a local landfill. WSAV's Brett Bovington, he's our...
Okay, the GABBY Award for Best News Anchor Large Market TV goes to Jennifer Bellamy from WXIA Atlanta.
Right now, guns are top of mind for so many here in Metro Atlanta and across the country. Here are 3 new developments to know tonight.
I'm concerned about every gun out here, every gun.
Thank you very much, Jalee. Broadcasters have a unique role in serving our communities. Our next category celebrates stations that have made a significant impact in their local areas through a dedicated community service project. For the Best Community Service Project Award, let's welcome Maria Berto from Georgia Power. Hey, Maria. Before you start, Marie, can I thank Georgia Power for the charging stations all over the state? They're amazing, and the cost is lower than anybody else's. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It is such an honor to be here tonight, and I want to congratulate all of the award recipients and thank every one of you in the room for the partnership. In this category, it's really near and dear to our heart. It's truly an honor. The Merit Award for Best Community Service Project Small Market Broadcaster goes to Craig Shoemaker, Steve Roper, Seth Chapman, and WDUN/GMC team from WDUN Gainesville.
Hello, my name is Craig Shoemaker with WDUN Radio, Jacobs Media, and the House Calls Project. This is where we find homes that are in need of renovation and repair, yet where the owners do not have the capability.
And the GABBY Award for Best Community Service Project Small Market Broadcaster goes to Jim Bernhardt, Bruce Austin, Riley Armont from WALB-TV, Albany, Georgia.
Food insecurity is a problem in many of our local communities. So, for the past 4 years, WALB has partnered with Feeding the Valley Food Bank to create the Days of Giving food drive. We started promoting the food drive weeks in advance. We urged our viewers on air and online to stop by our studio and drop off food or money during this special
Here we go. The Merit Award for Best Community Service Project Large Market Broadcaster goes to 95.5 WSB Programming News and Content Teams and Clark Howard from WSB AM, WSBB FM Atlanta. Come on, WSB. More community service. This is so wonderful. The GABBY Award for Best Community Service Project Large Market Broadcaster goes to 95.5 WSB Programming News and Content Teams from WSB AM, WSBB FM.
It is the most wonderful time of the year, the 22nd annual WSB Radio Carathon.
We are within inches.
And thank you, Marie. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now approaching the final categories, Station of the Year and Broadcasters of the Year. These awards are not just about individual brilliance, but collective excellence. They represent teamwork, vision, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. To announce our 2023 Stations of the Year, please welcome back to the stage GAV President Bob Houghton.
Thank you, Monica. I have a couple of housekeeping things to do. First, again, thank you for being the great hostess that you are every year.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And right now, I want to take a special thank you to WSAV Television. They are the people that have put on this entire show for us, both today during the daytime and, of course, tonight, saving the Georgia Association of Broadcasters thousands of dollars that I can only say thank you very much, and what a great job they've done on. I might also add that the prize, the category of Station of the Year is usually the grand prize, but we have a very, very special broadcaster of the year that Monica will be telling you more about. And I'm so proud that we are having that award tonight. I also want to take as a moment of personal, because I forgot during my comments, I wanted to recognize our board of directors. I do mention Ray Carter has done such a great job as our chairman. Would all the members that are of our board please stand up and be recognized? And one of the things that I really, really enjoy is the number of people that have stayed involved with it long after they were on our board. And I would like all the former chairmen of the GAB to stand up and be recognized too. And it's just been this is a great cap of a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I think there's a pretty strong opinion, at least from the people that have come to me, that we should renew for a second year down here next year. Is that agreement in that? So the GABBY Award for Station of the Year, Small Market TV, goes to WMAZ TV, Macon.
2022. A year that saw Georgia at the heart of several leading news stories, from athletic success to a major election to an over 16-year murder mystery back in the spotlight.
But throughout
the GABBY Award for the Station of the Year Small Market Radio goes to my hometown radio station, WDTK FM, Greensboro, Georgia, KJ.
This is the voice of Lake Oconee, WDDK Greensboro, Madison, Eatonton, a proud member of the Oconee Radio Group.
Powered by Better Local Radio.
The GABBY Award for Station of the Year Large Market Television goes to WXIA Television Atlanta. And as you know, they are not here tonight, so we will just say a little.
Ron, J. Bell, stand by.
11 alive.
A round of applause for them, please.
And the GABBY Award for Station of the Year Large Market Radio goes to WSB Atlanta.
WSB, 100 years strong.
WSB celebrated its 100th birthday in 2022 by continuing a proud tradition of community service.
Now to a very special award tonight. Many of you don't know, but I got my start in broadcasting working for WLOU Radio when I was 16 years old in Louisville, Kentucky. The station was owned by Bill Summers, who was the first black station owner in the state of Kentucky. But that was my start. My second job, which was in television, was singing country music on a show called Hayloft Hoedown. That's the truth. There's video still around. But this award is very special because in 2022, several black Atlanta radio stations came together with a common goal of voter education and voter mobilization. They called it Black Radio United for the Vote. And through this program, participating radio stations dedicated their on-air programming to educate, to inform, and to inspire Atlanta's black community to get to the polls. Please join me in recognizing those stations behind Black Radio United for the Vote as this year's Broadcasters of the Year. WALR-FM, WAMJ-FM, WUMJ-FM, WAMJ-HD2, WAOK-AM, WCLK-FM, WHTA-FM, WJZA-FM, WPZE-FM, WRDG-FM, WVEE-FM, WWSZ-AM, and WXJO-AM.
It's your voice, your vote. Already more than 1 million Georgians have voted early and in person. Right now, there's a campaign
would all the
underway
representatives
to
of
make
those
sure voters
stations
are
please come up
informed when they cast their ballots. People to People's Wendy Corona tells us you could hear about it the next time you're in your car.
Competitors on the airwaves, but partners in an important cause for the good of Georgia.
There's so many Black stations here in Atlanta, it made absolute sense. And so, thus, Black Radio United for the Vote was born.
9 Black radio stations in Atlanta, including Cox Media Group's KISS 104.1, V103, Streets 94.5, and Jazz 91.9 are teaming up once again this year for Black Radio United for the Vote.
Being one of the stations in the city, African American, we felt it our duty to make sure that we were a part of it, to talk about education.
All the great radio stations and companies that participated in Black Radio United for the Vote. Big shout to Terry Avery, who is not here. The call between us kind of initiated that whole movement, and here we are. We see the fruition of it. Georgia moving up in the primaries, and a lot of people registered to vote. A lot of people caring about their future and Georgia's future. So thank you very much.
That's Derek Harper. Congratulations again. It just shows you can be competitors, but can still be compadres for a good cause. Thank you so much. I think each of y'all gonna get one. You don't have to pass it around from station to station. The time is 9:42:52. What an evening it has been. Congratulations to all our winners and to everyone who continues to raise the bar in Georgia broadcasting. Now, before we wrap up, I have just a few announcements. The official after party, sponsored once again by Zabo, I always do that, Zabo Associates, is just down the hall in the Ben Porter Salon. So be sure you make an appearance. And if you need transportation, we have coordinated shuttles with our host hotels, which will be available at 10:05 and 10:20 p.m. After that, you can catch a ride with one of GAB's 2 passenger vans, which will be available to the end of the evening. Now, remember, every story you tell, every voice you amplify makes a difference. Here's to more stories, more voices, and another fantastic year ahead. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our evening has ended. Good night.